There's a question that haunts every person who's ever looked back on their life with regret. It's not, what if I had tried harder? It's not even, what if I had started earlier? No. The question that echoes in the silent hours of the night is this: what if I had just kept going? Because here's the truth they don't tell you: the difference between the life you're living and the life you dream about isn't found in one massive leap. It's hidden in the smallest actions you repeat when no one's watching. It's in the invisible accumulation of choices that seem meaningless today but become everything tomorrow. This is the story of compounding, and it will change everything you thought you knew about success. Let me tell you something about numbers that most people never truly understand. When you put $100 in the bank and it earns interest, something magical happens. That interest doesn't just sit there, it starts earning its own interest. And then that interest earns interest. And suddenly, without you doing anything, your money is growing exponentially. But here's what's heartbreaking: most people know this about money, yet they completely miss that the exact same principle governs every single area of their lives. Your habits compound. Your relationships compound. Your knowledge compounds. Your health compounds. Every single day, you are either compounding toward the person you want to become, or you're compounding away from them. There is no neutral. There is no pause button. The compound effect is always running, always calculating, always building, or destroying your future with mathematical precision. And this message? It's for anyone who's ever felt stuck. For anyone who's looked at where they are and where they want to be and thought the gap was too wide to cross. For anyone who's started and stopped 100 times because they couldn't see the results fast enough. This is for you. Because what you're about to understand will either liberate you or haunt you. But either way, you'll never see your daily choices the same way again. Imagine two people. Let's call them Sarah and Michael. They're the same age, same background, same opportunities. On January 1st, they both decide to change their lives. Sarah commits to reading 10 pages of a book every single day. Michael decides he'll read when he finds the time. You know, when life slows down, when things get easier. Day 1, Sarah reads her 10 pages. It takes 12 minutes. Michael scrolls through his phone. The difference between them? 12 minutes. Completely insignificant. Day 30, Sarah has read 300 pages, roughly one full book. Michael has read nothing, but he doesn't feel behind. After all, it's just one book. He can catch up anytime. Day 365, Sarah has read 3,650 pages. That's 12 books. 12 books of wisdom, perspective, skills, ideas. Michael has read 0. And here's what breaks my heart: Michael still doesn't feel that far behind. Because he's not comparing the knowledge. He's comparing the days. And what's one day? But 5 years later, Sarah has read 60 books. She's a different person. She thinks differently. She sees opportunities others miss. She's had conversations that changed her trajectory because she had ideas worth sharing. Her career has shifted. Her confidence has transformed. Her entire life has compounded from those 12 minutes a day. And Michael? He's the same person he was 5 years ago, wondering why life hasn't changed, wondering why success seems to find everyone else but him. He's not unlucky. He's not untalented. He's simply on the wrong side of the compound effect. This is the brutal truth about compounding. In the beginning, the difference between doing something and doing nothing feels like nothing. One workout doesn't transform your body. One healthy meal doesn't reverse years of damage. One day of focused work doesn't build a career. And because we can't see the results, we convince ourselves it doesn't matter. We quit. We tell ourselves we'll start again Monday, next month, next year. But here's what you need to understand: compounding doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care if you can't see it working. It's working anyway. There's a concept in mathematics called exponential growth. Most people have heard of it, but very few truly grasp what it means. If I offered you a choice between taking $3 million right now, or taking one penny that doubles every day for 30 days, which would you choose? Most people would take the $3 million. It seems obvious. But that penny? On day 30, it's worth over $5 million. On day 21, it's only worth $10,000. For 3 full weeks, you'd feel like a fool for choosing the penny. But then the compound effect kicks in, and suddenly, everything changes. This is the story of your life. The first week you go to the gym, nothing changes. The first month you eat clean, you barely notice a difference. The first year you invest in yourself, you still feel ordinary. And this is where most people break. They live in day 21, comparing themselves to people who took the $3 million shortcut, and they quit. They never make it to day 30. They never see the explosion. But let me tell you what happens when you stay. When you keep showing up on the days when it feels pointless, when no one's watching, when the results are invisible. Something shifts. Not all at once. Not with fireworks. But slowly, imperceptibly, the trajectory of your entire life begins to bend. And then one day, you look back, and the person you used to be is so far behind you that you can barely remember what it felt like to be them. That's compounding. That's what patience and consistency create when you give them enough time. The tragedy is that most people never experience this. They spend their entire lives jumping from thing to thing, starting and stopping, looking for the shortcut, the hack, the secret. And there is a secret. But it's not what they want to hear. The secret is that there is no secret. There's only time multiplied by consistency. There's only the compound effect, working its magic in the dark, rewarding those who trusted enough to keep going. So here's what I need you to understand as we close this. You're standing at a crossroads right now. One path is familiar. It's the path of starting and stopping, of waiting for motivation, of hoping that someday things will just click into place. The other path is harder at first. It requires faith in what you can't yet see. It requires showing up on the days when it feels like it doesn't matter. But that path? That path leads to a version of yourself that you can't even imagine right now. 5 years from now, you're going to arrive. The question is, where? Because time is going to pass either way. The compound effect is going to do its work either way. The only variable is you. What you choose to repeat. What you choose to believe in. What you choose to commit to when the results are still invisible. And maybe you've tried before. Maybe you've started and stopped so many times that you don't trust yourself anymore. But here's the thing about compounding, it doesn't care about your past. It only cares about what you do next. Today is day 1. Not someday. Not when you feel ready. Today. So pick one thing. One small thing. And do it today. And tomorrow. And the day after that. Don't judge it. Don't analyze it. Don't wonder if it's enough. Just trust the math. Trust that small, repeated actions, given enough time, create miracles. Trust that the person you're becoming is being built in these invisible moments. Trust the compound effect. Because one day, maybe not today, maybe not this month, but one day, you're going to look back at this moment and realize this was when everything changed. Not because you did something extraordinary, but because you did something small, and you kept doing it. And that changes everything. The compound effect doesn't lie. It's working right now. The only question is, are you working with it, or against it? Choose wisely. Your future is compounding as we speak.